Growing up, I believed I would fall in love once. So madly, so deeply, with my first boyfriend, whoever that may be. When I believed this, I wasn't even old enough to truly understand what love was, but I had a fantasy that the first boy I liked, and who liked me back, would be it for me. It would be like the movies. It would be romantic. He would buy me flowers, tell me I'm beautiful. He would open my doors, write me love letters. We go out on dates every week where we fall more deeply, madly in love with each other. Our families would get along and we'd be married by 21. Then I got into my first relationship and realized what love consisted of. What a relationship consisted of. I will forever be grateful for my first love because I am lucky enough to say that it was a good experience. I think my first boyfriend was exactly what you would expect in a first relationship. It wasn't toxic, no one cheated, it ended amicably. But I realized how much effort, intentionality, and compromise a relationship needed to thrive. How two people can be perfectly good individuals and still not work out. And how important compatibility is. To be honest, I don't know if many people can say they had a good first love experience in my generation, which is unfortunate. After the end of my first relationship, I thought I would never find love again. Not because I was unlovable or that I didn't deserve love, but I didn't think I wanted to compromise so young. I didn't want to have these large ambitions that I would have to give up if I fell in love again. I also needed to figure out who I was as an individual before getting into a new relationship because my identity became lost while I was in one. I can't help but think the older we get, the harder it is to find love. I see so many couples around me whenever I go out, and I think all the good ones are already taken, so why bother? I acknowledge the anecdotal fallacy here, which isn't fair, but it's hard to believe that there are still good people out there who are single since I don't see them. Anyone who's single that I do see when I go out are at clubs who perhaps participate in hookup culture. And the singles I don't see, well, they're probably at home where I'll never meet them. It's also hard to know if someone is single, taken, emotionally unavailable, or in a complicated situation by just looking at them. My mind also believes that if I see an attractive man, I assume they're already taken because why wouldn't they be? This is incredibly flawed, but I think I use it as a defense mechanism to avoid rejection. Specifically for my age range, I think that people are so socially awkward, myself included. We don't know how to talk to others. We don't know how to flirt without being weird or creepy or awkward. And in my mind, it's because we weren't properly socialized because of COVID. I didn't have a normal high school experience. The years where I should have been talking to people, developing my personality, going out, I was forced to stay in my house with my family. I didn't talk to many people in high school at all, but I was kind of a loser. Phones, texting, social media, dating apps, and all that don't help with our socialization either. Sure, we might be more social, but not in the way humans should be interacting with each other. You can say anything behind a screen, but it isn't the same as looking into the eyes of another person. Hence why people find it so hard to hold eye contact with another person. We don't practice it. We find it intimidating. Then there's trauma, fear, and readiness you need to consider. Perhaps an avoidant attachment individual meets an anxious attachment individual, which will self-destruct in and of itself, leaving one or both parties hurt from the relationship and carrying baggage onto the next. Some have been cheated on, and some are scared to be betrayed like that again, so they avoid relationships altogether. Some are hung up on their ex, on their first love, some on their situationships who they never even dated. Some have never been in a relationship at all because of the stories they hear from their peers or people online. People would rather protect their peace than possibly get hurt, choosing to be alone than suffer heartache, and I don't blame them. At this point, I personally believe that I should give up on being in a relationship at all. I don't know if I want to put in the effort to get to know someone only to be left again. I don't know if I can wear my heart on my sleeve just for it to be stomped on. I don't want to feel the anxiety that keeps me up at night waiting for a text back. And I know a relationship isn't everything. I shouldn't be searching for a relationship. I shouldn't be hoping when someone new comes into my life I'll be happy. Because I should not need another person in my life to complete me. I should be whole on my own. But for some reason, all my friends have relationships, which leaves me alone. It's hard to make plans with them. I'm never anyone's first choice. I'm lonely. And I'm a part of the problem. It is terrifying to put myself back out there where rejection and anxiety linger. It is terrifying to fully let my guard down to love somebody again. But if I can't, there's no point in dating anyone because it wouldn't be my true self. I wouldn't want to love someone without fully going for it because I have so much love to give, and being avoidant towards the relationship is going to destroy itself. But I'm scared of getting hurt again, the way I have before. And as long as that fear lives in me, as long as the person who hurt me lives in my mind, I cannot move on. I contribute to the problem, and I'm a part of the generation that relationships are cooked.